All right, here we go. Buy low, sell high. This is our buy low, sell high segment. Mine's gonna be very, very similar to last time we talked about this. All right, Josiah, what is your buy low?
Can I do a sell low?
Sell low?
Beckham Jr.
No one likes to sell low. All right.
My buy low now is DJ Moore.
Okay.
That's it. Your buy low?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
He's been struggling lately.
He has. He started off strong, and it's been a pretty rough few weeks.
Ultra talented, and his problem was Sam Darnold.
Yes.
That was his only problem.
Everyone's problem was Sam Darnold.
If you're ever associated with Sam Darnold, it's going to be a problem.
I like that a lot because he started off strong. Like,
he did.
He guaranteed at least 12 points.
I watched some games. He just looked very explosive, very good running his routes. I mean, he's open almost all the time.
Yeah.
He's clearly the best receiver on the team.
Why is the Bucks Giants the Monday night game? Sorry.
I don't know.
That's interesting. Isn't this the Giants like third night?
This is like their third Monday night game. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, sorry.
And then I would say, do you have another buy low?
That's my only buy low. Do you have one?
I do have one, but it's similar to last week. But I really like the DJ Moore buy low, especially with Cam coming in. It can only go up from here.
Right.
Especially since it started off strong, we could see, we were able to see what he's capable of when he gets the opportunity.
He clearly has talent.
So I feel like that's a good one. My buy low is still Odell Beckham. And you know what? There's a clip that we're going to clip earlier that you can watch where it shows me explaining it. But I feel like you can literally get Odell Beckham for scrubs. Like, send 2 scrubs to someone, you get Odell Beckham, they'll be excited about that because that's what I did.
Oh, I almost know you can get him for scrubs.
Yeah. This is the greatest buy low.
My sell low guy.
This is the greatest.
He's your buy low and he's your sell low.
There shouldn't be a segment that exists that's called sell low.
I like it.
Sell low means drop.
Yeah, sell low means go pick up Phillip Rivers and try to trade him. That's what you should do.
Well, let's see how low you really want to sell him. I'm going to list some guys kind of low on the rankings, and you tell me if you'd rather have them or Beckham.
It's going to be easy for me.
All right.
This should be fun.
I'm going to start with Michael Gallup.
I'll take Gallup.
I'll probably take Odell Beckham on that one.
Yeah, of course you will.
Jarvis Landry. Jared, what do you think?
Landry was in the same position he has been, and he scored like no points last week. Actually, Odell Beckham and Landry were very close in fantasy points last week.
Okay. You're probably going to say Beckham on all these.
It's going to be fun.
I'm more interested to see how low Matt wants to go on.
Okay.
All right. How about Van Jefferson?
Van Jefferson.
Really?
They're on the same team.
So Van Jefferson's the number 2 there.
Yeah.
Last week he was.
He actually does things like score touchdowns and catch long passes. So that's kind of an advantage.
It's going to be fun whenever Odell Beckham actually gets a pass that's catchable.
I swear to God.
This one might be bittersweet, but Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, definitely taking Ayuk.
Really?
Yes.
He's been so bad all year.
So he's still better than Odell Beckham Jr.
We'll see.
Might be. What about Cole Beasley?
Come on. Stop.
Let me look up Cole Beasley's
Beasley
stats.
has pretty...
Stop.
His upside's so bad that I don't love him. But
if you say Odell Beckham Jr.,
let me look at
your
the
ability
stats.
to help me pick
maybe
DFS
the stats will help
Beasley
you understand where I'm coming
lately.
from.
He picks my
guess
DFS
what?
lineups
This
that
past
I'm
week,
financially invested in.
Hey, guess. Here's a question for you. Who do you think scored more fantasy points last week? Cole Beasley or Odell Beckham?
Probably Beckham.
You're right.
And do you know how many he had? Like 3.
He had 5. How many games has he had more than Beasley this year?
How many more games has Odell Beckham had?
No, that he scored more points than Beasley this year.
This is pretty easy. Last week, Beasley had 7 points, so not too hard. Beasley had 2 good weeks, a 16 and 18, and then he followed, and before that, it was a 1, a 2.6, a 5.6.
Can I say I don't want either of them on my team?
Yes, you can, but
you probably have them both rostered on Team Dusty, right?
I don't have Beasley. I've never been.
Okay, hold on, a couple more. Let's find out.
Definitely finding his way in the flex spot.
That's all right. You like Beasley better. I can understand it. What about Tim Patrick?
Oh. I'm going to take Tim Patrick. He actually scores touchdown and catches long passes.
Tim Patrick started out all right.
Tyler Boyd?
I might take Odell Beckham. I'm not. Boyd is falling off a cliff.
He seems like he's disappeared.
Yeah.
What about Allen Robinson?
Oh. Speaking of, it's amazing what you can get Allen Robinson in DFS this week for. It's like 4,600.
Yeah,
It's because he's been so bad.
he's
He was
very
like
bad.
a 7,800 receiver last year.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
week to week.
Yeah.
He has no interest. I've watched a lot of their games.
But I'm still taking Robinson.
You're
Did
still
I
taking
say
Robinson.
that? Okay.
Maybe he'll change it around because honestly, I've watched a lot of Robinson all year, and he just doesn't even try. He just goes out there and jogs through his routes.
Why would you?
But maybe if Field starts to play well, he'll kind of change his opinion and start to play.
Matt, who do you think scored more fantasy points last week, Allen Robinson or Odell Beckham?
Beckham.
That's right, because Robinson was on a bye.
Which, by the way, makes Beckham the best fantasy receiver ever. If you guys aren't convinced yet, we'll get there.
I'm gonna look like a genius in the last 4 weeks of Super Bowl.
Or what about
The NFL.
what about AJ Green?
Do you think Odell Beckham ever cracks your starting lineup on your fantasy team?
He started him last week.
Oh,
I
geez.
started him last week. We'll see. I'm gonna give him a lot of confidence this next week. If he doesn't do great, it'll probably be on a week-to-week basis.
Well, he's on a bye, right?
Yeah, he's on a bye this week, so I can't play him.
He'll do about as well as he usually does.
He'll score 2.8 less points this week than he did.
But at least it won't be in your lineup.
yeah.
Okay, enough Beckham talk.
All right.
All right. So, yep, that was my buy low. So, sell high.
My sell high.
Oh wait, you didn't have a buy.
I had to sell low, remember?
That's right. It was okay. All right. So, sell high. Josiah, go.
All right, my sell high this week is super easy because I've been pretty down on him all year, and he had a pretty good game this week. So here's your chance.
I just want. And I'm going to interrupt because can Christian McCaffrey be a buy low guy?
Sure.
Meaning, I think this might. I don't know. You might, if you're ever going to get him traded for, this would be the year.
Yeah,
right?
I think he's a decent buy low.
Sorry to interrupt there. I just want to be able to contribute a buy low guy.
Buy low contributed.
So you said if you want to buy low on McCaffrey if that opportunity
Exists in your trade world.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, it probably does.
Yeah.
I think there's some people who think McCaffrey is injury prone and
Yeah. I think
no
he's-
good. They might want to trade him.
He could help you win a Super Bowl.
He could. He very well could.
All right.
Sorry,
Sell high guy.
I interrupted Cuz there. Get Cuz back on
But
track.
yeah, my sell high is Antonio Gibson. I think he is pretty washed this year. He is injured, playing through an injury all year. Basically announced that he is going to play through an injury all year. And he looks it because if you watch him, he's slow.
Nothing he does makes me think. I mean, he got 2 touchdowns, but he literally fell in the end zone.
Right. He got his 2 touchdowns. He had a lot of fantasy points. Sell it to someone while you can because this is going to be your last chance to do it.
I think that's a great sell high.
Yep.
Your last chance to do it.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't really have a good one. My only sell high would be Trevor Siemian, if that's even an option for
I don't
you.
know that's a
Sell
option.
Or sell. Yeah.
If anybody wants him, give him up.
Nobody wants Trevor Siemian.
that's a
If you're in
terrible-
our league, I could probably get something for him.
That's terrible.
What do you think you can get for Trevor Siemian?
I don't know, 2 weeks in a row, at least 20
Trevor
points.
Siemian's a
Well,
terrible.
give me some
sell.
ideas of what you think you can
Terrible
get for Trevor Siemian.
sell high guy.
If someone doesn't have his second quarterback, I can at least get some medium player from him, I think, for Trevor Siemian.
Like who? I want to know.
Brandon Ayuk.
You would rather have Brandon Ayuk?
I would than Trevor Siemian.
If I have
Trevor Siemian's available on like 99.9%.
Yeah, I did.
Well, why don't you
preface it wasn't a good one.
Well, why don't you
Yes.
trade Siemian for Ayuk then? He would probably do that.
I would.
I might do that.